TECNO MEGAPAD 2, the newest Android AI-powered tablet that's geared for professionals and students, is finally here. Let's go check it out. All right, so far I'm liking the dark mode color scheme. It's a bit different from what you normally get from tablets and from Tecno. Very bold styling, large font. If I were to choose, I'd get the orange variant. That's obviously inspired by the iPhone, and that is the trendy color this year. We have 128 gigs of memory, and this unit with 128 gigs of storage and 6 gigabytes of extended RAM retails for 16,999 pesos in the Philippines. There is a bigger capacity variant with 256 gigabytes of storage and 8 gigabytes of extended RAM, which will retail for 19,999 pesos. But without further ado, let's go ahead and check out the TECNO MEGAPAD 2. 11-inch 2.5K 90Hz display. LearnUp is new, and according to the description, it's a repository of free learning resources. So we're going to check that out later. 16 gigs of memory, 8 gigs plus 8 gigs of extended RAM. So I might have been mistaken. I thought that this was the 6 gigabyte variant based on what was printed on the box. So far, the unboxing experience for the MEGAPAD 2 feels quite premium with the dark black on light theme, 13 months warranty. So as far as accessories go, it comes with your standard USB Type-C to USB Type-A charging cable and this 18-watt charger. It's not the best quality in the world, but hey, it's going to get the job done. 8,000 milliamp hours large battery, 18 watts fast charge, 4G LTE, quad speakers with DTS. And then for the camera, 8 megapixel front-facing camera and 8 megapixel rear camera. Quad speakers is printed twice, so I guess that's something that they really want to emphasize, something that they're really proud of. So for those of you who are looking for a 4G tablet, this might be something worth considering. The one thing that I do want to emphasize is that this tablet comes with mobile data connectivity. MEGAPAD 2 doesn't come with a Wi-Fi only variant. I thought I was just seeing things, so I had to double check. Here it clearly says that we have 6 gigabytes of internal memory, while on the inside it says here that we have 16 gigabytes of memory, 8 gigabytes of physical RAM, and 8 gigabytes of extended memory. So the only way for us to find out is to power on the device. Nice animation. Okay, this is interesting. If you look at the button, it has that liquid glassy style similar to the iPhone or what they're trying to introduce back into the iPhone. And we're in. Okay, so now we can confirm that we have 128 gigs of internal storage and 6 gigabytes of physical memory. So this thing right here, where it says 8 gigabytes of memory, is fake news. Nice looking clock widget. Ella. Hey Ella, what can you do?
Hey there, I'm Ella, your AI assistant developed by TECNO. I'm here to help you with a wide range of tasks.
Game Space is also on the MEGAPAD 2. Those who are familiar with the TECNO systems from their smartphones will feel right at home here. Freezer, okay? You can add applications here and they're gonna save space If you don't want to use them, system apps. Oh, here's the translate feature. So by default, Hindi is already preloaded as well as English. These are all the supported languages. Do they have Tagalog? Oh, I saw Cebuano. So I'm feeling hopeful. There. You have Tagalog. Kumusta? Kumain ka na? Over here are more apps that don't exactly come pre-installed because these are shortcuts to install these apps, but they are being promoted. So there has to be some kind of partnership between Techno and these developers. You got Shopee and CapCut. TikTok, very familiar looking logos. LearnUp. Okay, I'm guessing this is the free learning resource. Let's do global standard. I have to assign a password. Okay. Oh, very nice looking interface. Year one maths. Now, this is what I would expect a tablet that's geared towards students and learning to look like. So let's check out math. Year one, year four maths, no year three. Oh, here you go.
Now, I'll pick a number and you have to tell me where it goes on the number line.
Note AI feature. Please draw something first. Okay. That is not what I was expecting. Okay, this is closer. Generate an image of a person driving a car with a dog in the back seat. Okay, this is what we were looking for. Second image, got it wrong. The dog is on the front seat. Let's check out Hi Tutor.
What is your child's subject?
Interesting.
What is your child's grade?
Can you tell me more about the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears?
Goldilocks is a very curious girl who finds a cozy house in the woods.
Okay, so this is like their Gen AI companion. The one thing that I'm not too happy about is that there doesn't seem to be a way to pause it and stop it from talking. Like if you tap this icon, it just takes you back to the beginning. So let's say you just want to read and you don't want to talk to it because the text to speech engine isn't that great. You can't really pause it and scroll through the text. You have to wait for it to finish. Here we have more information on the internal hardware chipset MT8781, more commonly known as the MediaTek Helio G99, Mali-G57 MC2 or GPU, resolution 2560 by 1600, running at maximum refresh rate of 90 hertz, 6 gigabytes of memory, and this is an LPDDR4X memory module. Storage, we're running 128 gigs of UFS storage. Okay, so for networking connectivity, it supports the 802.11 AC standard. 4G mobile connectivity is also supported. Maximum playback resolution 1440 at 60 FPS. HDR not supported. Quad speakers. Now over to Netflix, we do get Widevine L1 certification, which means we can play full HD content, HDR unfortunately is not supported.
That's why they're after us. And why are we supposed to believe that story? Oh, it doesn't matter if you believe us. If we don't get out of here, we're all dead.
For video playback, the Megapad 2 is quite decent. You are, however, going to want to watch videos from the front, because if you watch it from an angle, it's going to start to look a little dim. The quad speakers do an excellent job of filling a room. So you are going to want to bring the volume down. It's also quite punchy. So overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the media experience on the Megapad 2. Okay, so for gaming, the Megapad 2 comes with the whatever this is called, game space. Lets you control things like resource allocation, so you get better performance. There's also call rejection while you're gaming. Then you can see your messages on top of your screen if you get a message while you're playing a game, etc. Graphic enhancements. There's no voice changer, is it? Yeah. There. Magic voice changer. There you go. Graphics, high and HD, no ultra. Okay, so we're doing 60 FPS so far. So here's the rear panel of the TECNO MEGAPAD 2. Very interesting camera layout. This is the 8 megapixel main camera. This appears to be cosmetic, and this is the LED flash. Over to the side, notice that there is an additional button. Not exactly sure what this does, but the power button is over here. Volume rocker is over here. Over to the top, two speaker vents. Same at the bottom. Then here's the USB Type-C port, which sits flush to the edge of the panel. I would have preferred if this were slightly, actually not even slightly, it should be centered, yeah, on the edge of this tablet. And for something that claims to be 6.6 millimeter thin on the outside of the box, it kind of sets a high expectation that, oh, this is going to be a thin tablet. Looking at the SIM tray, supports a nano size SIM card as well as a micro SD expansion. If you look at the display, it's already filled with smudges. I'm not too happy with that. I've only had this device for an hour or so. No, this isn't really the display panel. It's a screen protector that comes pre-installed with the device. Still, I would have preferred a better quality screen protector out of the box, because hey, I'm an adult now. Imagine giving this to your kid. It's gonna get super dirty after just a short period of time, and you're gonna end up cleaning it. I'm liking the large text so far. Now let's try the orange button. Okay. It mutes and unmutes the device. Long press to open mute. Now it's muted. Unmuted. Is that all it does? So you have to long press the orange button to mute it. Okay, so I'm looking at the images that we've managed to capture so far. It's a decent camera. There is quite a bit of post processing going on there. Decent lighting here at the studio. So we're going to have to take more photos outside to see the extent of its camera capabilities. Bluetooth keyboard. I like how the back is slightly curved. Feels good to hold. Here's the USB Type C charger for the keyboard. Okay, there you go. So, the Megapad 2. It's not the fastest tablet in its class. The Helio G99 is fine for everyday stuff, but it's not a gaming machine. The display is decent for the money, and the speakers punch above their weight, and that free keyboard turns it into a mini workstation. The RAM situation is a bit weird. The extended RAM is virtual. It's marketing math, and there's no headphone jack, so make sure to plan for earbuds. Bottom line, if you're a parent, a student, or someone who just wants a big screen with LTE, then this is a solid pick at 16,999 pesos. If you're a power user, well, there just might be better options. Anyways, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. Let's talk about this product. For more videos like this, head over to Tech on YouTube. We'll see you guys there. Bye.